Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So here we are, last day of the season here, and oops. I'm honestly more nervous, not about the match I'm going to get here, but that I'm going to mistap during the match because I've been fishing in Arena for way too long. I've used over 225 dueling crusts, and the run's still not done. And then someone pointed out to me that maybe it wasn't a good idea to be fishing at this time because people probably still were doing Pawns of Loki, so they had suboptimal setups on probably some of their units on defense, and so probably that's why I saw so many 756s and stuff, so yeah. We're here now, and we just switched our skill set, so let's go. And this looks terrible because Legendary Lilina, and it's Cavline, no surprise there. Oh boy, it really is just a don't lose forehead kind of a deal. That's really what this is about. So this is really tough. So of course their catapult snipes down our bolt tower, we can't do anything about that. We can't hide turn 1 of course. And there are no dancers, so you cannot abuse the AI and stuff. And of course they have drawback with the intent of moving their units further away from your attacks, but at the same time, what am I trying to say? Further away from your attacks, but they can still attack you because of course they're going to dominate the space. So this basically becomes Giga Nuke Simulator. This isn't even heavily merged on this team, but it's Cavline, and my team is garbage against Cavline if we can't get a strong turn 1. So my first idea is a triple or quadruple bait. Probably not a good idea. We probably gonna have to do our daily damage calcs to see what happens here. The main problem is Bernadetta because she's going to be just too fast. Period. Just straight up. There's no chill speed or anything, but it's the fact she's got attack speed solo 55, 61, 65. Wait. 55, 61, 65, and then they have lull. So Nino's max speed, if we got a somehow super ideal setting, is only 63. So like straight up, that just does not work. So our only hope would then to be one-shotting through the 30% damage reduction, which we can calc out to verify that it works out. And there's also Yoon with Chaos Name to debuff our speed if we bait like here, for example. So, yeah. Should we do the calcs on video? Let me actually check Bernadetta first. Bernadetta is the most relevant threat because Persecution Bow is auto-procced by Sabotage Attack. So we cannot bait this Bernadetta, I don't think. We just straight up get doubled by her, right? Ugh, that was weird. I think we just get straight up doubled by her. Could be wrong about that. Because realistically we would have to bait from here, which means Gold Cav is active, so, you know, 54, 59... 63. I guess we don't get doubled. If we play it right. No, yeah, please go. Veronica's non-range. Okay. It is feasible to win because all their units are so squishy. That is literally the only reason why we can possibly win this. Let's do it all on camera. Let me pull out the calculator and piece of paper and pencil so I can write stuff down again. We're going to be in for a long one. First things first is we have to make sure we're not overlooking any debuffs besides there's Sabo Res. Okay, that might be relevant. Yoon with Wings of Mercy, so if we don't kill, that's bad news bears. First thing to verify is how much damage we need to do to Bernadetta to kill. Veronica does not have healing assist or anything, so Bernadetta is going to be at 47 HP, and they happen to be plus HP, which is terrible for us. So I believe we need to do 68. Can we get away with 67? No, it has to be 60. Wait. It has to be 68 damage. Alright, we need to do 68 base damage to Bernadetta. What's her base bulk? Okay, there's no buffs to bulk. There's a harsh command. I don't think that's relevant. Except Bernadetta gets more attack, I guess. Or maybe this Bernadetta gets more attack. I don't think we're concerned about that. If we get into vantage range, which theoretically we should if we get attacked by either of these units, we should be fine in that respect. I think the main problem is going to be this panic mana right here. Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be, actually. Because I think we're going to need air to break it for us. Yikes. We're going to have to do a lot of calcs today. Alright, so how much damage did I need again? 68 damage to kill. So in order to do that, we need to have 88 attack. 62, 68, 74, 83, up to 88. Oh my gosh, is that exact lethal if we have everything set up? Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. We cannot have this many exact lethal situations. This is just silly. Like, straight up. That is silly. I think we just isolate Lilina. That's probably fine until it's not fine. Okay, so it's exact lethal if we can get that set up. Now, how would we set it up is the question. Break this. We have to break this as well. This is so awkward. I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna put that out there. So if we plop Nino here, it's over because Veronica gets to attack first. Unless, of course, someone kills, then Veronica doesn't have to attack first. So that's dreadful. Can we bait with air? That could be a reasonable play. She's got 19 defense. So we need to do 68 damage. There's no way we're getting that much damage. 87? You need 87 attack, right? Or doubling, of course, but we can't double. 87 attack air? Yeah, no. 62, 71, 72. Yeah, it's not even close. So that's not gonna work. And of course, we could probably bait Lyn. It's not ideal. Yeah, that's definitely not ideal. That's just like almost straight up losing. If we do that. Maybe bait with Milla to distract these guys and do something with these guys over here is an idea. But then Milla won't be buffing, so then we don't kill Bernadetta in one shot, and then it's just game over. Yikes, I think we'll have to be back. I have to plan out how to even just position my units. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I think the play might be to just, we might just have to just only bait Bernadetta. So by assumption, if we long bait like this, she will have, of course, Winter Bernadetta also activates Persecution Bow just via chipping the HP, so it doesn't matter, we have Sabo attack. But the main thing to note is that if, say, you were to use Harsh Command, then Bernadetta has 57, 64, 69. Basically, she doesn't one-shot is the point. She doesn't one-shot Nino. That's all we care about, because we can one-shot on the counter because only 66 res bulk is not enough for even just the attack tactic, but we're going to have Kaden as well. And so Nino's going to have 49, 58, 60 speed against, 49, 58, 61 speed, sorry. 61 speed against, basically we don't get doubled. That's the most important thing, because otherwise Persecution Bow is just going to obliterate us. Unless I overlook something, then GG. We're going to have Milla here to have Lyn attack. Now the question we have to consider is, do we want to break this gear work? And I think the answer is no. Because we're going to want to be able to hide. We're going to have to try and use drawback to our advantage, but I don't think it's going to work out in our favor. I don't think it will. So we'll have to figure the things out when we're dead, Kappa. Because we can't do any jank stunts like have... I mean, if we really wanted to. Mulligar doesn't proc the +4 to all the stats, so Lynn only has... Because she gets hit by sabotage attack, she only has 44 attacks, so technically we could buff up air to face tank Lynn. But are we gonna really do that? Probably not. It would be better for us if it works, but yeah, I don't think we're... We might consider it now that I think about it, because that would straight up be winning that would just like straight up be winning if we get it off, because Lynn only has 54 defense bulk. Like, air straight up has enough attack by herself, let alone with buffs. Maybe this would work. I guess the thing is, if Harsh Command somehow gets off on Lynn, which should never happen, but in the rare chance it could, then that would be a problem. Studied Forblaze doesn't have like any jank things associated with it. So I feel like that's our best play, a dual bait like that. That is wild that we could possibly make that play. So 65, 67 against 40, 44. And again, unit speed has to be greater than foe speed at start of combats, and Yoon cannot proc anything on us. There's no speed debuffs. So we just straight up win that. So no stats for you, but we can't buff up our stats using field buffs against Lynn. I feel like that's just winning. So I feel like this is just... That's just the move, but is it? We don't break this. That is the main problem with that idea. I guess we do this, right? Because our field buffs don't matter. And then in that case, Milla can just kind of move where she wants to. I guess it does matter then. Oh, I think it does matter what we do here. Darn it. Because we need Kaden to proc Link. Okay. Okay. How do we do this then? We just do something like this then, right? No, this. No. This. No. I don't know why I'm so brain dead. I can't figure this out. Oh, I think I got it. So, we just gotta... Okay, I don't think I got it. I'm too brain dead for this. What the heck, man? I think we just drop Milla down, repo with Kaden, dance, and do... Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, let's make sure we didn't goof this up, because if we just drop air, that really screws us over. So, let's make sure we don't screw this up. 65, 67 against 44, 66. Totally not rigged because she's not merged. Yeah, that's what I see here. I think that's just winning until it's not. Like, Mulligar is not impenetrable dark, so Nurturing Breath is going to work. 65, 67, there's no chip base turn 1 chip damage. I think that's fine. It's just Kaden and company, so. Alright, break this. Hit end turn, and let's see what we got, what we screwed up, and yeah, we'll see what we did here. Here's the Harsh Command, there's that 40 we calced, oh my gosh. And she doesn't double us. I think this is winning now. Okay, maybe not. Okay, it's winning. It's winning. It's winning because we can take out Bernadetta here. Yep. 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 Alright. Wait, is this rigged? Wait. No, she has to initiate Wait. Wait. Are we getting exact lethal here? We are getting... We're getting near exact lethal. We had to do 68 damage to one shot. So... rigged? Wait, how does that work? Nino only has attack. The attack buff. I thought we calced needing defense and stuff. I thought we calced needing everything. What? We don't worry about that. Let's get the heck out of here. Alright. So obviously we gotta run, but how do we run? Because if we repo, that is asking for bad news bears right there. Straight up. Air's obviously too low on HP to take 0 to not die to Veronica. So I think we gotta do something along the lines of... Man, if only we could break that gear. That would be fantastic. But we can't do that without using air, right? And then it just doesn't work. Unless Peony can survive Veronica. Haha. Okay, that's a horrid idea because harsh command. What is that? That is just a massive attack stat on top of 59 speed. Yeah, no. I mean, Peony could probably avoid it if we could get rid of the panic manner. How about Caden? Can Caden do it? If anyone can do it, I think it's just fine. No, we can't make that play because Nino's still in range. So I think we just bait with Nino, actually, right? We just straight up... We need to have some sort of notion of space. Because if we dance repo here, 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 we're going to get Veronica to move here. And of course, because of how the AI works, there's going to be a drawback. And then Yoon can do whatever the heck she wants. I don't really care. The point is, there's Lilna here and Veronica here. And yeah, what are we going to do about that kind of a deal? It's tough to say what we can do here. So if we dance with Nino, we could have Nino chilling here. Caden would be panicked though, so that's not ideal. Wait, can we force there to be no drawback? Actually, that might be the play straight up. We can just force there to be no drawback, and then they're just overextended. Because we don't need to grab the ether structures. We can avoid flexing. we can avoid the flex. That might be our best option because this gets Nino panicked. Caden getting panicked is much less impactful. Or we could bait with Nino. So then the idea, of course, is it'd be harsh command from Yoon because Yoon is not murdering Nino. As is. And then Yoon or Lilna would just move straight down. That seems okay. I feel like that's probably our best bet, but then that assumes Nino doesn't die to Veronica or something along those lines. So 53, 59 speed against 55, 58, maybe more. No, not more. I don't know why I'm so hesitant about this. I think we just simply bait Veronica with Nino. We could even do it from here and here, like straight up, because there's going to be a harsh command going off. And then we just got to prepare the Giga Nuke. I don't know why I'm overthinking this so much. I guess I'm concerned about Yoon. Lilna I'm not concerned about. We can send in a unit to nuke her. She's got 6 defense. we're fine in that department. 53, 59. So I really think it's... Oh wait, there's Chaos Name, so that's a 5 debuff. Because Veronica can get the attack stat, the 2-shot Nino, if we're not careful, I think. I'm too lazy to check that. Not getting doubled is more important in my books. 55. 58. 61. Against 56. Against 59. I should be fine. General Dream does... I mean, we're doing this in like every variation anyways, so I don't know why we haven't done that yet. Okay. So now let's... We can plop Nino here. That prompts this into this. Wait, Yoon's going to Harsh Command from the mountain, so there's going to be a drawback from Luna if we do that. That is completely the wrong play then. That is completely the wrong play. Okay, I think we know what we're doing.
Okay, lovely. Do my best.
And obviously we break this. There's no reason to not break that here. Yep, there's going to be the Harsh Command from the mountain. There should be a drawback here. Yep. Everything according to plan. Alright, that was expected. That's expected. So now it's a matter of picking up the kill on you without things happening. So Air should be able to barely pick up the kill here.
Yes. Okay.
Can pick this up. Alright, so now there's Yoon left. So now the question becomes, what do we do? What do we do here? Good question. I don't know.
Like this.
Let's move up here. Because we can always kill Yoon on demand if we need to. Do we flex and go after the ether structures here?
I bestow my
Excellent question. 58, 17, 38, 1734. 1734. So she doesn't kill. If she does kill somehow, then so be it. But should be just...
like this.
Yoon cannot debuff any of us anymore. So we can even just do this.
Do my best.
Wait, yeah, we can just do this. I kind of want Milla to go after the ether structure though. Yoon definitely kills Air, so let's not do that. In that case, we just put Air somewhere over there. So let's move up Milla. We are sure she doesn't kill, right? 1734. Yeah.
Like this.
And then what else do we want to do?
Maybe this way. Yes.
I think we just break this. We do this into this, and this should just set us up for the final turn. Because yeah, Yoon's gonna attack from there because there's fewer enemies threatening her, but we can reach that easy peasy with like Nino. Let's do this. All right, let's just make sure Nino can double, which is a yes, and we should be set here to meme flex by grabbing the ether structures. So kind of an eventful last match, but much more disappointing than what I would have hoped for. Just all the units were too frail, so the fact we didn't need to bait all of them just meant that we could do things. And that's all we need just to get past turn 1 with this team and then be able to nuke stuff afterwards. One of the main archetypes this team struggles against is cav lines that are too bulky for us. They're spamming lulls or like impacts via like, I don't know, budding bow or whatever, or fire sweep so we can't counterattack healers. Rally traps from the back with odd recovery support. That kind of deal is really hard for this team to deal with. And if we got one of those, like I have on my friends list, I have quite a few of those where there's no way I can win deathless. I need to learn how to, in those kind of matches, how to minimize losses. That is a very difficult thing to know how to do. How to minimize how many units you lose. It sounds easy in theory, but then when you actually go about to do it, you try to win without losing any units. So trying to minimize something you don't aim for is a little difficult when you don't practice it, and obviously practicing it is not in your best interest for maximum scoring. But with that, I think we have clinched our new personal best score in Ether Raids. I don't think we have our defense match result yet so far for the last time of the season, so we can lose up to 52 more lift because we are using our meme defense team with turn 1 infantry pulse boosted, or turn 1 Glacies bonus legendary Julia. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye!